Hey, it's Mon from Inspired Intentional, and today we are going to be doing art outside again while we still have outside space to enjoy. So, let's get to it. Today we are going to be getting super messy, and it's fun. I'm excited. My first piece of abstract art went pretty well, and I'm not sure if this full piece will be abstract, but we're going to try, and we're going to see how it goes. I have nothing beyond a blank idea for what we're going to be doing today. So let's get with it. Grab your blues, grays, a choice red, a white, some yellows. I don't know, if you want to paint along. If you don't, that is also totally fine, because I'm just messing around. I've got 2 blues so far, and now 5. And I'm going to grab a little bit of a gray, because sometimes gray works with water. Payne's gray is always kind of a blue base. That would be fine. Let's get some normal white and a mica white, just in case. I don't love that yellow, but I do like the sparkle. So let's do this and that. And then reds that are behind me, I like that one and that one. Cool. Awesome. Today's piece visualizes my experience with chronic pain and chronic illness, because I find that grief with your condition kind of hits you like waves. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. It's like when my pain is mild or when my pain is like a usual level, I don't think about it. I don't begrudge anything. I don't feel any kind of way about it. I just exist in it. But it's when my pain gets extra hard or extra ouchy or a random level of pain, like something brought it on, it's like a super flare, that it hits me. And it hits in the way that I'm not normal. My health is not normal, and my body's always in pain, and there might not be a light at the end of my tunnel where there's a day that I have no pain, because I haven't had a pain-free day since I was 9 years old. Maybe 10, but I'm pretty sure it was 9. Like, long enough ago that I don't really remember what it was like. Okay? And yeah, that sucks. And it is what it is, though, because I have scoliosis and rods in my spine, if you don't already know and haven't seen any other videos, which is totally fine if you haven't. If you haven't, welcome here. But I have briefly mentioned in the past that scoliosis is one of the battles that I fight often, tirelessly, and on a super routine and regular basis. And like I said, most days I don't even think about it. Most days it doesn't hit me. I'm not worried. I can't say that I care more than usual. And I can't say that I have that same sense of grief that this painting is about. But there are days, like last week, for example, where everything just piled up. I was having a really rough week because my pain was just not doing great. I was having super bad back pains, and then we had to go to the office for a celebration, which was exciting, but the fluorescent lights at the office just gave me a headache, and we got home from that, and I was zonked. Let me tell you, I couldn't handle just sitting in the car while my partner talked on the phone to a colleague and a friend. But when I got home, I exploded. I just broke into tears. I felt like a storm, and that's where the inspiration for this piece comes from, and that's why I'm getting aggressive with the blues. And it's one of the reasons why I'm working the way I'm working, is that grief that comes like waves, on that day, it hit me like a tsunami. Okay, I wasn't feeling it. And I didn't think that anything could cheer me up. I just felt like it was going to be one of those down in the dumps, no good, terrible, very bad days. And I mean, it was 9 p.m. by this point, but it's whatever. And something that I love and admire about my fiance is that he always knows exactly what to say to me, whether I know I need to hear it or not. Okay? So, one of the things that I told him when I broke down was that I'm so sick of not having a light at the end of the tunnel, of not having any pain-free days, and of just watching him grind and go to work day in, day out, every single day, and contribute financially to our household way more than I do. And that's not to say that I'm not contributing, because I'm still chasing my goals. I'm still trying to start a business. I'm still doing things every day. I still am self-employed, and I do that every day too. But everything I do is from home. And most of the time, if I'm having a bad day, I do it from the couch. And I only work out 3 days a week, and I used to work out 7 days a week. And everything I do just seems like it's 10 levels dialed back than what it used to be. And when I told him that, his response was, I love you for who you are, not what you do, essentially. I'm not going to tell you word for word what he said, because that's really not your business, but it's the gist of what he said. And it was really what I needed to hear. And I didn't even realize how bad I needed to hear the things that he said to me. Because when I say that I was in my feels and that I was feeling all the grief, that was something else. Like, I just felt like nothing I could do was good enough, and my chronic pain basically dulled down who I am as a human, and I'm sick of it. Like, I get sick of feeling that way. And I get sick of myself only doing work from home. And I mean, I love working from home. I don't want to work in an office. I don't want to work in a day job ever. I love working from home on my own time and on my own location and comfort. It really works for me. But when I see my fiance, who works 6 to 7 days a week, he runs 3 businesses that I help with, but he does the most of it. And on top of that, he always prioritizes me in our relationship and building for our future, and all of those things he's doing. And I just sometimes feel like I can't keep up. And one of the greatest things that he said to me that day was that I don't need to keep up to be worth it. I don't need to keep up to get his love or to maintain his love, and that's not what he wants from me and what he values about me in our relationship. And I cried a little bit more, and then I stopped, because somehow he always knows exactly what I need to hear in the moment. And that brings me to the next part of this piece and the next part of the inspiration. And basically, it's a metaphor that he is my lighthouse. In the storm or in the calm, when my seas are calm and I'm not feeling any sort of way and I'm having a great day, he's standing strong right beside me, cheering me on, going with me, and working towards our future together. And when I'm in the storm and I feel crazy and I feel like things aren't working and that just life's just not doing what I want to today, he shines his light on the situation and says exactly what I need to hear, give me the hugs that I need precisely when I need them. And there is nothing more that I admire and that I need from him than those words. A lot when I'm in that space. It's kind of abstractish, and it's not going to be anything super detailed because I'm trying this abstract thing. We're gonna see how it goes. But here we go. Part 2 of the Lighthouse piece. Yeah, that'll flicker. That'll flicker fine. So, I think I probably should have started with white, but alas, the blue is on the brush, so we are starting with blue. The only way I'm using brushes on this piece is basically just to splatter color. After I'm done cleaning this off my fingers, we're going to try a bigger brush, because I'm looking for bigger splats that I'm getting here. Oh yeah, this is why I didn't use this. My artist red flag is that I fail to wash my brushes properly 70% of the time. Alright, well. Reinforcement that I need to start washing my brushes properly more often. And if any creative is watching me, please don't yell at me for that. I am already aware that I need to do it. It's just, and following it on the chronic pain theme, not that I'm making an excuse for myself, but it is a reason as to why I don't wash my brushes very often. Most of the time when I get in the creative flow, I forget that I feel pain. And by the time I'm done creating, my pain is often so bad that I don't have the energy or spoons to clean my brushes. And like I said, it's not an excuse because I realize that even though I feel like crap, I still need to take care of my tools. And it is an artist's responsibility to take care of their tools. But it is more so just like a reason and insight into why I have said red flag. Also, in case you're wondering, this is in fact my painting romper, so I don't wear this out of the house anymore. It is for when I do my woodwork. It is for when I am painting. It is purely for the act of getting messy. Oh, that splattered so well. That was really nice. Push my glasses back up on my head a little bit there. Oh, this is so fun. This is working out really well. And it's crazy to me that this is exactly like 20-ish minutes of work going into this canvas. I'm stoked. I think I might need to start buying canvases again. I've been so focused on my woodworking pieces because that's truly where my passion lies. But I can't forget that expression is so fun. And I'm actually, so far, starting to maybe learn to enjoy doing abstract art. I say maybe because it's still only my second-ish piece, but we'll see if more comes out of this or not. Let's get some gray action in on there because I got it out, so I feel like I should probably give it a shot. Well, I haven't finger painted since like elementary school until this, but now we're just going ham. We're just going at it, and all of my tools are about to be so messy, but it's so fun that I honestly almost don't care. Yeah, this is turning out great. Okay, now I think I'm gonna add some white splatteroonies and then figure out how I'm gonna do the light itself because I haven't the slightest idea. I was initially thinking of using my scraper, but then I'm gonna disturb all the nice little splatters that I just put on the canvas and got going. So I have mixed feelings. Careful, fly. If you land on there, you're not coming off. It's sticky. Okay. So, this is what happened. And this one I don't know how I feel about. I loved the coffee abstract. I don't know how I feel about the Lighthouse abstract. We shall see. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day.